Thank you. Today, I will be your Tom or Toastmasters of the meeting, or usually we know as the MC, Master of Ceremony. So I will lead the whole session for today, not the whole session, because there will be some session that will be led by my fellow Toastmasters. All right, our theme for today is to end on a high note because actually today's meeting is our last meeting for 2020. So we want to end this year with uh, with a great impression from all. And today we will have our educational session from our fellow Toastmasters from Malaysia. I will introduce her later on, even though I believe all of you already know her. And as you know, previously we already have some keynote speakers come to our meeting, like the before we have educational session from Ricky Tionardi on creating in and engaging creating engaging speech, and also our district director, distinguished Toastmaster Alan, on crafting a humorous speech. We also have Natali Cahyadi, distinguished Toastmaster Natali Cahyadi. She delivered the preparing for the contest, and today's session will be the climax from for our speech, which is how to improve your online body language. All right. In every Toastmaster meeting, we will have 3 sessions. The first session, if usually in Surabaya Heroes, we have table topic session, but today we will make some changes. And also we will have the evaluation session that will be led by our fellow Toastmasters, Toastmaster Haryadi. Please give him a round big applause. Toastmaster Haryadi, over to you.
Okay, thank you very much. Am I audible? Hello?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Wherever you are. Today, I will be your general evaluator. As a general evaluator, I will evaluate the meeting from the beginning until the end. This is a huge and difficult task. Therefore, I will not work alone. Instead, I will be helped by my team. Who are my team members? They are the list of grammarian, accountant, timer, and also ballot counters. What do each of these members do? Each of them will explain it to you. First, I will call our grammarian, Toastmaster Lita. Toastmaster Lita, please explain your job, your duty as a grammarian.
Thank you, Toastmaster Haryadi. So today I'm going to be the grammarian, and I'm going to be the person who notes down on the language usage. It's not just the mistake that we use, but I would like to highlight the things that is interesting, and also the things that is also important to use in the communication. Our word for today is auspicious. Auspicious. So our theme for today uh, is about the towards the end of the year, and we're going to want to show or suggesting that the future success is likely. So I hope that this year will be an auspicious year despite the pandemic that happens toward us. Or I can say, I hope that the year of 2021 will be an auspicious year. So it's showing or suggesting that future success is likely. I think that's it for my duty, and I would like to report towards the end of the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Lita, as our grammarian. Next, I would like to call our counter, Toastmaster Zahara. Toastmaster Zahara, could you please explain your duty as a counter?
Oh yeah, thank you very much, GE Toastmaster Haryadi. Hello dear to my fellow Toastmaster and guests. My name is Zahara. I'm the counter today. So basically, my job is aiming to make a better speaker. I will note every filler sound such as and so that you will uh, aware with that sound when you are speaking. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Zahara, our counter. Next is our timer. So please help me welcome Toastmaster Angelica as our timer from Medan.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Haryadi. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Angelica, and today I'll be serving you as your timer. So, in Toastmaster, we not only learn about speaking, but we also learn about time management. So, I'm here to show you the time, your speaking time. As each speaker, we have a time allocated depending on your session. So, today we will have 3 sessions. The first session is prepared speech session, and then followed by table topic session, and the last one is evaluation session. So on the prepared speech session, each speaker will have 5 to 7 minutes of speaking time, and I will light up the green background here when it's 5 minutes, and then the yellow background when it's 6 minutes, and then the red background when it's 7 minutes. So after the red background, the speaker will have another 30 seconds to conclude his or her speech. The next session is the table topic session. So in table topic session, each speaker will have 1 to 2 minutes of speaking time. And I will light up the green background when it has reached 1 minute, and then the yellow background when it has reached 1 minute and 30 seconds, and then the red background when it has reached 2 minutes. And again, the speaker will have another 30 minutes to sum up the speech after the red background. And then the last session is the evaluation session. For the evaluation session, the evaluator will have 2 to 3 minutes of speaking time. I will light up the green background when it's 2 minutes, the yellow background when it's 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and then the red background when it has reached 3 minutes. And then the evaluator will have another 30 seconds to sum up her evaluation after the red background. So I do encourage everyone, when it's your time to speak, remember to pin me so that you can see your speaking time, so that you are not over time. I think that's all from me, and then back to Toastmaster Haryadi. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Angelica, our timer. Last but not least is our ballot counter. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Khairul as our ballot counter. Toastmaster Khairul, please explain your duty as a ballot counter.
Sure, thank you, GE. So yeah, as we all know, as a ballot counter, today I will create the poll for the best speaker, either for prepared speech or for the table topic speakers, and of course the evaluation session. And I will launch the poll, and you just need to cast your vote, and I will announce it at the end of the session today. Thank you. Over to you, GE.
Okay, thank you very much. In addition to our role takers, we will have one evaluator, because today we will have one speaker. Our evaluator today is Toastmaster Rina, who will evaluate Toastmasters Jeffrey's speech. And also, we will have a special session, an educational session, will be led by Toastmaster, the distinguished Toastmaster Sylma Jepin. Okay, that's my introduction as a general evaluator. I will give the control back to our Tom. I will be back in the evaluation session. Over to you, Tom.
Thank you, Toastmaster Haryadi, and also his team. Toastmaster Haryadi and his team will report their finding at the end of our session today. Okay, so we're going to start our meeting today with our first session, which is the prepared speech session. Our speaker for today, we have one speaker. As our speaker is Toastmaster Jeffrey, none other our own Vice President of Public Relations. And he will be evaluated by distinguished Toastmaster Rina Lukiandari. Toastmaster Rina Lukiandari, could you please read and introduce our speaker for today? Over to you.
Okay, thank you, Tom. So, Jeffrey will deliver his speech with the title, Who's One Who Stands. The time is 5 to 7 minutes. The purpose of the speech or this project is for the members to learn or review basic research methods and present a well-organized, well-researched speech of any topic. And then he may be speaking about a new topic or a known topic on a deeper level. So the speech may be humorous, informational, or any style the member chooses. The speech content and style should work together. And this project is not a report on the content on the researching and presenting project. Toastmaster Jeffrey, One Who Stands.
Our friends calling our life. It's easy to find any friends, but sometimes there's only one who can stand by you. Fellow Toastmaster and friendly guests, do you have any friendships? Please just raise your hand and remember friendships. Thank you. That's my first question. I'm a bit anxious now. I have only one. Let me introduce him to you. It's John. He's married this lovely girl, and it happened a year ago. He came home after having a busy day with a tired face. He opened up the door and his wife yelled, "Honey, pack your bags. Our new Mercy and our antique baggage." John said, "A new Mercy? Oh my God, I couldn't be happier. Where are we going?" His wife just said, "We aren't going, honey. We just can't stay here anymore." So, have your friends suddenly call you after having no conversation in a while? You may think, what about the family? Where are they? The ancient Greek narrative where you did mention, one loyal friend is worth 10,000 relatives. And let me show you how it is. It all started on my first day at university. I was joining a rhetorical club and I saw a confused boy looking for something with a beautiful face. I didn't know. I just came to him and asked, "What are you doing here?" "Oh, my friend, I lost my only one handphone. I back and forth, but I couldn't find it." "Wait, are we a friend? I don't even know who you are. And I expect to make friends with you." "Okay, I'm John. I'm also newbie at this club. No, you're my friend. Please help me." Okay, you're not talking. How can I help you?" "Okay, please follow me back to my classroom. The building is just behind this one." And I just followed him. From the first floor, second floor, and finally, we reached the top, the sixth floor, just by scrolling stair by stair. Can you imagine? Until I realized, "John, why don't you just buy a new one?" No, I have to find it or I cannot call my lovely girl." Yes, the girl, now already married to him. Our friendships was not like any other friendships. Sometimes it's funny, but sometimes it's also weird. But as we spend many time together, our connection were getting closer. I don't know why. We don't know why. Perhaps it's because we didn't want our family knowing our real condition, especially for us who had to stay far away from home to study. And since then, the theory that relying more on a family or friend will depend on our unique situation is totally true. Friendship is like a unique relationship because unlike a family or romantic relationship, they like a formal structure, but not like a family member's relational label that will not change. Our friendship states may change. Fortunately, after completing our study, we had to move to another city as we got a job. A year later, we decided to marry his lovely girl. And that was the last moment we met after graduating from university. Okay, my life is changed now. I have my responsibility and also some new friends. But after his wife yelled to him, he begins again. Yeah, read my life until I said, John, why you have so many dramas in married life? You should be happier. You married a beautiful girl. Yeah, I should better know how. That's why I call you my friend. I just want to be with her for the rest of my life. What a boring answer. John, you know, scientists say that having a friend benefits every year of our life. Yeah, sure. That's why I always come to you, not to my parents. Okay. Listen, having a good friend is tied to better mental and physical health outcomes. But accuse me, you only give exercise to me. Now, you with your stage, a state that will us to put our boundaries between our relationship in the family and our friendships. I'm not experienced in marital life as I haven't married yet. Go to my counselor and tell your trauma. As usual, he followed my advice. Months after, he stopped it in my life. Not that often to call me as he did months before. Well, friendship is a wonderful gift of being alive. As we move into adulthood, we learn to weather the ups and downs, and friends provide a sounding board and place for us to grow. Our close friends may not be the best, but we should, because our friends become our historians. And that's why I always try to be the best for them. My friends, it's always fun to have friends. The point is not how many, but how you can stand by them.
Whoa. Please give him a round big applause for Toastmaster Jeffrey. Wow, great speech, Toastmaster Jeffrey. Yes, I agree. Because for me, friend is family that we choose. Great speech. All right. Thank you, Toastmaster Jeffrey, for beautiful speech today. And we come to next up, we will have our second session, which is table topic session. And for today, the table topic master is our fellow Toastmasters from Malang Toastmasters. So please help me welcome my twins because we share the same name, Toastmaster Dini. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmasters of the meeting, Toastmasters Dini. Yes, now I will serve you as table topic master. So in this session, I will give you several topics. I have 10 questions for you, and then it will be about our theme to end on a high note. And then later, I will spin the wheel. So please, for the host, allow me to share screen because after this I would like to share my screen. And then let's get a surprise because let's see whose name will be shown on your screen. Okay? And then also don't forget to use our word of the day auspicious. And then the time for table topics is 1 to 2 minutes. So if you see green screen from Angelica's screen, so you can stop your speech on, and if you see yellow, you still continue. And then if you have seen red screen, it means that you have to stop right away because we only have 30 seconds to wrap up your speech. Okay, thank you so much. And now I would like to share this. So let's see whose name will come out here. So prepare yourself, everybody. I will spin the wheel. Wow, we have Eddie. Hi, Eddie. Are you ready?
Hello, I'm audible, yeah?
Yes, you are
Okay.
audible. Awesome.
Okay.
So are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. So here is your questions, your topic. Sorry.
What's that? Two?
Uh,
Ah,
what is your biggest dream that you haven't achieved yet? What is your biggest dream you haven't achieved yet? Eddie.
okay. If you ask me these questions about my biggest dreams, so I'm lucky as an auspicious participant here, then this is one way to reach my biggest dream. And you know, everyone's here when they join a Toastmaster, and they have that aim. One of them is how to be a good speaker. Being a good speaker is one of my biggest dream. But I know this is not a piece of cake. So more ways to do that. So we need to ready to conquer the difficulties, but you don't need to worry. Here's we have a 20 participants, 20 mentors here, 20 friends that can help us to reach our biggest dream. Fellow Toastmaster and fellow guests and all my friends here, please help me to reach my biggest dream, and I am ready to be your auspicious student. Back to you, TTM Dini.
Okay, thank you so much, Eddie. Wow, you look so calm on the screen, and then that's like a talent for everybody because when we are too nervous to speak, we tend to stutter, and then sometimes our words are slipped. So that's very good. And then also, if I can give you suggestion, probably you can try to look at your camera so that we can feel your presence. It's like you are talking to us. Okay, thank you so much, Eddie. And now let me spin the wheel to see the next participant. We have Elizabeth. Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi, this is Master Dini.
Are you ready?
Yes,
Hi. Okay, so let me share my screen to see your topic. So, life is all about taking risks. If you never take a risk, you will never achieve your dreams. Life is all about taking risks. If you never take a risk, you will never achieve your dreams, Elizabeth.
high risk, high profit. I really like that kind of quotes. Why? In life, there are many risks we can have. There are many challenges that can be also come to our way. But here we are in Toastmaster. We are growing together in here, trying to creating opportunity for ourselves to make our muscles, the braveness inside of us, getting stronger and stronger day by day. There are a lot of risks, a lot of challenges that we may face in our daily life. Maybe some of us as a spouse, some of us as a wife or husband, some of us as an employee in our office, some of us as an entrepreneur. Whatever our conditions right now, we are facing the same challenge, which is COVID 19. There are a lot of risks when we are trying to travel outside of our home. But what we can do is try to be adaptable with that. Try the best that you can do. Do the best effort that you can do to manage the obstacles, to manage the challenge. Who say life is not full of risks, but life is also full of opportunities. So do not hesitate. There are risks, but there are also opportunities. Remember, high risk, high profit. Do not afraid about the risk. Take it and then try to be adaptable about it. Then you can find the opportunity to reach your dreams. Back to you, Table Topic Master.
Great job. There are many risks. There are many opportunities. So take risks. Okay. That's a very good quote that you stated, Elizabeth. And then if I can give you a suggestion, probably you can tell us about your own experience and how you have taken a risk in your life, probably, so that to make your speech more personal and then to make it more impactful. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. Now I would like to move on to the next participant. So let's see who will come after Elizabeth. We have Sista here. Hi, Sista.
Hi.
Hi. So
Yes.
to get a topic,
Yes, I'm ready.
good. And here is your topic. Do you think getting high score in school is important? Do you think getting high score in school is important, Sista?
High score to me is not the most important thing in school life because there are more things that are more beneficial for our future life. That is our courage to try to do the tasks, to find the solution, and even if our solution cannot solve our problem, we learn something from this. We can reflect on our mistakes, and by learning from the experience, we can we can be more stronger and more tough in order to be able to compete with with other people in our future life. So my advice for the high schooler who do not achieve the high score, do not do not be ashamed of yourself because mistakes make you learn way uh, better than if you get the high score in your school. Thank you, everyone.
Toastmaster Dini, you are mute.
I'm so sorry. I thought that I clicked the unmute. Yes, that's a very great sister because you end your speech with call to action with an advice on how we can do about our score in school. Yes, probably if you can uh, explain or tell us about your experience when you got a low score or high score, and then how is your parents' reaction? And probably we can learn from that. Probably we can know what was your silver lining about getting high score in school, whether it is important or not. But thank you so much. That was a very great story, sister. And now I would like to move on to the next participant. Susana. Hi, Susana.
Hello, hello. I think you need to exclude me.
Oh, yes.
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, sure. So let me spin the
Yeah,
wheel again.
yeah. Okay, thanks.
Okay, noted. Let me spin the wheel again. We have Azar. Azar, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay, thank you. And let's see your topics here. Be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your souls on fire. Be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. Azar.
Thank you very much, Table Topic Master. Good evening, everyone. Be fearless. Do not fear failures. Do not fear rejection. Do not fear the unknown. One of the things that challenge everyone in getting their dreams or achieving their dreams is the fear of failures. When we are trying to move on or take action, the fear itself, it was so overpowering that we do not see the rewards that we will get if we overcome that fear and take action. So in my case, I've overcome so many obstacles and challenges. It is okay to fear, but do not let it to overwhelm you. Try to find solution, ask people, but take action. With that, you can actually achieve your dream. Whatever it is, just take action. Thank you very much. Over to you, Table Topic Master.
Wow, great job. Give a big round of applause. Yes, I love your ideas about don't fear everything, because yeah, sometimes we have that fear, but don't let it eat us up. Thank you so much for your opinion about this topic. And now I would like to move on to the next participant. So it's Grace. Hi, Grace. Are you ready to take
Yes. Hello.
questions? Hi.
Hello.
So let's see your topics here. What is success for you, Grace? What is success for you, Grace?
Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Success to me means a lot of things. If I bake a cake and it comes out flawless, that is a success. And if I manage to do something good every day I woke up and I face the day with, how do you say, energy, because I'm a retired. So every day, early in the morning, I would have to think of what is in today for me. And if I end up in a happy note, then that is success. And also, talking of success, come to Toastmaster, this table topic session, if I can just answer the topic in a very good and how do you say, flawless way, that is success to me, because table topics is always the thing that I'm afraid of. Like this session, I was so afraid that the pin would not touch my name, but then the more I'm afraid of it, I got it. So now I saw the green light. I hope to reach the yellow light, and I'll keep on talking. That will be a success for me. That will be a thumb up for me today. Here I am waiting for the yellow light, okay? Thank you very much. Hope I answered the question, the topic, how do you say, in a successful way. Thank you.
Awesome. Yes, I love how you point out things that is really around us. Like you pinpoint the timer, and then you also tell us about what's your feeling now, and then to conclude your speech. So something that we can learn from Grace is success is not always a big thing. It can be something small, like ending up table topics like this is such a success for us as well. So thank you so much, Grace, for sharing us such a beautiful idea about success. Thank you. And now we can see there are two people here, Lai and Liu. So it's Lai. Hi, Lai. Are you ready?
Hello.
Lai?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes. Okay. So I can hear you. Thank you. Let me share your topics. Every task, goal, race, and year comes to an end. Therefore, make it a habit to always finish strong. Every task, goal, race, and year comes to an end. Therefore, make it a habit to always finish strong. Lie.
As I see the words race here, I always think about how I started on my first marathon race. Because I'm not used to running a long marathon, so I set a goal to practice by walking for the first 30 minutes before I start to run. And after for almost a week or two, I started to run. This is important for me to build up my stamina for the long run in a race. To build up the stamina for a 10 kilometer marathon, I started by doing a 1 km run. Then eventually, steadily increase the time, the duration, and the length of the running to 2 km, 3 km, and to 4 km. And after I've trained more than enough, I reached the 7 to 8 km time, and for my stamina as well. I will take a break from this running because it's time to let the body rest up. Because from the fatigue you build up from the first km to 8 km in the duration of your training. And after resting for a week, I will start set with a minimum 5 kilometer goal. Then on the second week, I'll build up to the 10 kilometer race for the marathon. And this is to build up the momentum where I can to see how well my stamina is being built up in this duration. And a day or two before the marathon, I usually will take a rest and eat up to let the body rest and eat up. This is to recover especially the leg muscle and my stamina, and to let the body they have trained for the 1 or 2 weeks rest up. And this is how I set my goal to run a 10-kilometer marathon. Back to your table topic, Master.
Thank you so much. Great. I love how you tell this, answer this topic with your own personal experience about running race. So that's one of a good example to deliver a speech, whether it is prepared speech or table topics. That's very nice because we can have more impact to the audience if we tell our own experience that related to the topics. Okay, thank you so much, Lai. And now, let's see the next participants because I got an SOS because we still have time. So I put two names here. So there will be Liu, Khairul, and then Zahara who will be competing in this wheel. So whose name will come out? Okay, Zahara. Hi, Zahara.
Hi.
Okay, thank you. So let me share your topics here. What would you do if you have teammates who have different way of finishing tasks? What would you do if you have teammates who have different way of finishing tasks? Says Master Zahra.
Maybe first I will talk them, uh, all of the member. I will talk to all of the member to make uh, a simple way to reach our goal. If uh, if we can if we can run the if we can run the if we can I don't know how to say, yeah, if we can be if we can I'm sorry, can I write it first?
Okay, so let me share again the topic. What would you do if you have teammates who have different way of finishing tasks? Or probably you are not satisfied with their ways of finishing tasks because it is not your style. So what would you do if you have teammates like that?
I think it's okay to have different way of um, finishing task if it's not uh, bertujukan, what it is called, if not just clash with other member. So I will talk them to be more uh,
Or are you upset or would you like to talk to them, like discuss together?
yes, but I want them to care of each other. So it's okay if you be yourself, if you be uh oh it's late, so I think I need to stop here. I'm so sorry.
Thank you. That's okay, Zara. You have tried your best. Uh, that's one of like how to end our speech on a high note. It's not always like you have to answer them beautifully. Just probably you can tell us about how you feel. So probably you can tell us, but probably you feel so upset if they finish something that is not your style, or if you don't feel upset, what would you do? Probably you want to discuss with them, or you'd better to tell them that it is supposed to be finished like this. Probably you can tell us about your feeling if you are confused about the topics. But thank you so much for your speech and for your nice idea. Thank you. And now let me share. Wait a minute. Let me share the screen here. So let's see. We'll take the next challenge. Okay, I can see Liu. Hi, Liu. Liu, how am I supposed to call Liu? Hi. Are you ready to take the topic? Or I don't see Liu. Okay, probably. Oh yes. Hi. Finally, I can see your screen. So are you ready? So
Yes.
let me share your topic here. I started on a very high note, and I was always able to choose. I want to be able to do that until my last breath. And to do that, you have to have money. I started on a very high note, and I was always able to choose. I want to be able to do that until my last breath. And to do that, you have to have money. Liu.
Yes, lady. It's a very, it's a tough question. And I have to do my last effort. And then in order to do so, I have to use a lot of money. How to explain that? Mm, it could be maybe someone having a disease, and then it's not easy to cure. And then if you want, even though you spend so much money, and yet it's uncurable. That I never thought of this question before, but I have seen one of my relatives. He is very rich, and because of suffering for cancer, and what can usually a person suffer from cancer is quite hopeless if up to the last stage. And what he is doing and what the family is doing is, even though they know it's not curable, but still they try their best to attend the good hospital treatment and spend a lot of money as what he can do and to cure the disease. Then that is so the family, they agree on that. But come to the last stage, is not curable. And everybody, every relative also understand that. And that is I saw him at the last minute that how uncurable disease that he suffer, but that money also cannot buy that, cannot solve the problem. Back to you.
Yes, money is not to solve the problem. It's not always the solution of everything. Yeah. Thank you so much for ending your speech with a great conclusion. And now I would like to invite Khairul because I saw Khairul is left. Khairul's name left on the wheel. So hi Khairul.
Hi, Dini.
Okay, so let me give you a topic. What is your biggest achievement you have achieved by 2020? What is your biggest achievement you have achieved by 2020?
Give me this one.
Khairul.
Okay. Mm. Well, I think 2020 is hit hard for us, for many of us, I think. And yeah, we're all struggles in this year, and I did so, I do so until this moment. But this pandemic teach me one thing, things that might not that I might not learn or knew unless the pandemic hits us this hard. I used to be outgoing person. I like to hang out with people. I need to go outside to get my mood back. I cannot enjoy to sit back and stay at home like very long time. But because of this pandemic, I had like it or not, I had to stay at home. I have to stay at home to working at home to do everything from my tiny room and to do everything in my house. But because of this, I have to stay, and I knew exactly that how to enjoy, how to do everything from my house, from my room. And I feel like I can enjoy everything that meeting with people or stay at home and doing and do not meet with other people. So all in all, I think this pandemic this year teach me one thing, that I can enjoy the moment of being alone, the moment of staying at home for a very long time. Thank you. Over to you, TTM.
Awesome. Yes. Like, I agree with that. Yeah, because in this pandemic, probably it's not something big like we achieve success outside our work life or something that we always dream of. Probably just to enjoy the moment with our families, with our friends, virtually like this, so we can be more grateful. Yeah. So we only have one more topic. Who would like to take this one topic? Everybody?
Master Lita, I think.
Terus Master Selita?
Yay! Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. So let me
That's
share
right.
the last topic for you. The high note is not the only thing. The high note is not the only thing. Terus Master Selita.
Thank you, that's Master Dini. Wait, before I think I need to set the timer once again.
It's Angelica.
Angelica. Okay. All right. I think it is. In this year, I learned that failure and success is not only one definition that is achieved by someone, anyone. I think it's just a journey because this year I learned that I don't really have real job like what I used to be. Um, and being a teacher means I teach students, meet them, and then let them understand about a learning experience. Now, in this pandemic, I learned that I just need 15 minutes, 30 minutes, sometimes even faster than that, sometimes longer, 1 hour. But uh, the learning experience is not really there because it is only because by this activity, and then I need to see them. Sometimes they got confused. Sometimes the internet connection got very bad. But what I learned is it is a journey. So I learned that they enjoy the video, they enjoy the learning experience despite the things that is not really easily to be done. So yeah, it's the failure or the success doesn't necessarily mean they are only one thing that we should achieve. Being an effective teacher doesn't mean that I have to be involving all the things that they used to have, but rather asking them to observe and also uh, taking things even though from the not really ideal moment. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmasters Lita. I'm so sorry for turning off my video because my internet connection is a little bit unstable. So thank you so much for all the speakers. I love hearing your ideas, everybody. It gives me and it gives us so many lessons. And then one thing that I would like to highlight from these table topics is we have to learn to be grateful, even though probably in this year we don't really end our life with a high note. Probably we can just enjoy the moment, just like what Khairul and then Lita said. And then also we have to be able to take risks, because if there are so many risks, there are so many opportunities ahead of us. So thank you so much. And then I would like to give the control back to our Toastmasters of the meeting, Toastmasters Dini.
Thank you, our table topic masters. A great session, and almost all the attendee here joined the session as well. All right, so let's have a short break first. 2 minutes break, okay? To stretch your back, and maybe you can grab some drink or some snack, because after this we will have our awaited session, our edu session after this. Okay, while we have the 2 minutes break, can we launch the poll for table topic?
Oh, table topic has finished. Ah, I missed that.
Hi. Hi, Pa Yusuf.
Just 1 minute.
I was waiting for you, Pa Yusuf.
Welcome, Pa Yusuf.
I was
Pa Yusuf
expecting
and
to be the
Elios also
speaker.
already here. Yeah.
I've been Pak Yusuf before.
Okay.
Oh, so many.
All right then. Now we come to the most awaited session. Everyone waiting for this one because we have our lovely speakers for today. So before that, I will read her short bio, even though I believe almost all of us already know her, right? Okay, so distinguished Toastmaster Sylma has been a member since October 2015. She's currently serving as the Club Growth Extension Chair and the Vice President of Public Relations of Heritage Toastmasters Club in Malaysia. She is also a public speaking coach and an associate member of the Malaysian Association of Professional Speakers. Without further ado, please help me welcome our speaker with tremendous applause.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes.
Over to you, speakers.
Thank you very much, President Dini. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing?
Awesome.
Fantastic. Let's have fun. This session is not serious. This is just sharing. Okay, let me share my screen first. Everybody can see this? Yes? Awesome. Okay. Now, why did I choose how to improve online body language? It's simply because we are all Toastmasters here. And that means you, all of you, already know what to do in front of a camera. And I am only here to help you improve. That's it. I am not here to teach you too much because you already know what to do. It's just to improve your online, especially online body language. Are you ready? If you're ready, type number 1 in the chat. Awesome. Yes, I want to see more, and otherwise I will not continue. Yes, good, good, good. Okay, let's get on. Now, body language is a very powerful tool. We had body language before we had speech, and apparently 80% of what you understand in a conversation is read through the body, not the words. This is said by Deborah Bull. She is an author as well as a motivational speaker. Now, body language is considered as the second language by experts, simply because before we hear what someone has to say, we have already judged that person from the way they look, the way they behave, the way they smile. Right? We always hear this, that you only have 30 seconds to make a first impression, and that is true. And that is why body language is extremely important. Now, before we move on, I would like to let the timer know that please let me know when it's 20 minutes, green color, 25 yellow, 30 red. And since I can't see it because I'm sharing full screen, our timer, Angelica, when it's 20 minutes, you just unmute yourself and say, Sylma, green. Then I know we have passed by 20 minutes. Okay? And then yellow, just say Sylma, yellow. And then red, Sylma, red. Okay? Fantastic.
Okay, sir.
Very good. Okay, next. What I'll be sharing today. Very simple. I'll be sharing about body language. Body language, there's two parts to it. One is facial expression, and the other one is vocal variety. And most importantly today, it is about online body language, online facial expression, online vocal variety. As I told you, it's nothing you don't know about because we are all Toastmasters. I'm simply here just to share with you what I know to do online. Now let's move on. Joe Cook said, what we lose by not being able to see someone's traditional body language, traditional means face-to-face, on the stage, we can gain by using the features of, number one, technology, and our own skills to engage individuals and understand them. All we have to do is know the technology, which is Zoom. Now we are all on Zoom, as well as skills, which is what you already have as a Toastmaster. Let's move on. Number one, facial expression. Why do I want to talk about facial expression to you? It's simply because when you are in front of a camera, you have to up your energy by 20%. I know it's a lot, 30%. You have to up it by 20%, and only then people will be able to feel you. And once they're able to feel you, they will be able to understand you faster. Up it by 20%. Now, how? That means if you are feeling what you're feeling, make sure it is visible. There's no halfway to it. For example, this person, can someone tell me what is this person feeling? What kind of facial expression is this? You can either type or just unmute yourself and tell me. And no, he's not going to the toilet. This is not his toilet expression face. Can anybody tell me?
It's disgusted.
Disgust. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Correct. It's disgust. How do we know he's disgusted? You see the nose flaring. Like, what kind of smell is that? I don't like this. Okay. So when you are doing this face online, when you're doing your presentation and you need to look disgusted, look disgusted. Don't do it halfway because some people will say, is she constipated? What is going on now? I don't know. I cannot understand. So if you're disgusted, make sure you look disgusted. Okay? Next is, what is this face? Can someone tell me what is this face?
Confused.
Confused? Yes? Anything else?
Mocking
Pardon?
someone.
Mocking. Mocking someone. Okay. Yes, and?
Sad.
Pardon?
Sad.
Scared. Yeah.
Sad.
This is sad. I'm sorry, I can't hear clearly. Maybe there's some internet connection problem. So this guy is sad. I have to, you guys have to forgive me. I cannot find anybody else with, online that has the same features. So I had to go with this guy. His sad face is not very sad. He does look like he's about to do something in the toilet. Okay. But yes, this is a sad face. So when you're doing your presentation and your story and you're feeling sad, make sure you look sad. Don't suddenly you say, my cat just died. I am so sad, my cat died. How like that? People don't know you're sad. People think you're going crazy. Okay. So when you're sad, make sure you look sad. And then what about this one? This guy.
Happy.
Happy. Yes, this is very easy, right? Everybody knows it's happy. Correct. And then next.
Shock.
Surprise. Surprised.
Surprise. Anything else?
Surprise.
Surprise and any other guess?
Confusing.
Confusing. He's scared. So there's a very, what do you call this? Very minimal facial adjustments between being scared and also being surprised. So this one, he is scared because of the eyes. You see the eyes is like he's running for his life. I don't know what's going on right now. So that's how we know he's scared. Now, this one is, I will show you another surprise with them.
This is angry, mad.
Angry.
Angry.
Very easy, right? Angry.
Grumpy.
Yeah, it's very easy to understand this one. Angry. Yes, this one is angry, correct? What about this one?
Angry.
Surprise.
Surprise. Exactly. Correct. Good job. Surprise. So as I told you, there's a very small difference between surprise and scared. Do you see it? So scared is more of the mouth going down. Surprise is the mouth opening. So it is very important to get your facial expressions on point, especially on camera, because everybody else cannot see what's happening down there. They cannot really see your lower body parts, so they don't know whether you're trying to run or you're trying to stay. What are you doing? So when you are able to perfect your facial expression, you're surprised, you open your mouth. But when you're scared, it goes down. Okay? There's a point to this. It's simply because when you're able to do it right, people can follow your story better. They don't have to think what's going on. Scared? No. Confused? No. You want to go toilet? No. Yeah, I cannot understand your story. And once people have to go through that in their mind, they will lose track of you. They will no longer concentrate. They will just go look at their phone, go make coffee, take some kueh to eat. You will no longer have the attention. So far so good? If yes, please on the chat number 2. Then I will move on. Yes, okay, more. If you have any questions, you can ask later. We have a Q&A session. If I'm too fast, please let me know. Okay, I can see some people saying 222. Good. Now let's move on. This is the most important thing in online meeting, online storytelling, online presentation. Eye contact. Traditional eye contact is very easy. All you have to do is look at your audience. You can even pretend you're not looking at them. As long as you're looking their side, you're doing good. But in online, it's totally different. You have to focus all the time on that lens, not on the screen. On the lens, not on the screen. On the lens, not on the screen. Why? When you're able to focus, look at the screen, that person behind the screen feels that you are talking directly to them. And that makes them feel special. When you look at YouTube videos, most of the time, it's just one person talking to a camera. And yet, you feel the connection, right? Why? Easy. Lens contact. It's no longer eye contact, it's lens contact. And how do you do this? It's very easy. You just practice selfie. You take your phone, and you selfie, selfie, selfie. Make sure when you selfie, you're not looking at yourself, but you're looking at the camera. And once you're done, take a look at your picture. How do I look like? Am I looking at myself or am I looking at my camera? Just practice. Very easy. The reason why is because I don't want you to look like this. I don't want you to be this guy. He looks so sad looking at the screen, looking down at the screen instead of looking towards the screen. And the reason why this is happening to this guy is simply because his camera is not eye level. It's very easy how to make your camera eye level. Number 1, if you see that you are looking like this, means you're looking down, you put more books underneath your laptop. Just put more books there and then put your laptop on top and boom, you are having lens contact. Easy. And once you're able to do that, you will look like this girl, which is what we want. The girl looking at us and you looking at your audience. Easy, right? Awesome? Yes? Can't see people, so you have to give me some audio, sound, or something. Say yes, Sylma, or good Sylma, or for Sylma?
Awesome, Sylma.
Good. Okay.
Awesome, Sylma.
Sylma, awesome.
Awesome.
No need like that. So fake. I just want some response. Okay, good. Now moving forward. I only have 20 minutes for this. We have to move, boom, boom, boom. What to do with your hands? You're online. Why do we need to care about hands? Nobody can see you anyway, right? Wrong. You still need to use your hands. Someone mute yourself, please. You still need to use your hands because when you're able to use your hands, people can understand faster. So what I'm about to share is 5 very simple hand gestures that you can use during online. Because why? This all involves from the waist up. So very easy to use. Number 1 is the chop gesture. The chop gesture, you use it when you are trying to say something important. For example, I love ice cream. I love pizza. You see that? You're trying to say something important. When you do that, people go like, oh, what's wrong, huh? What did she say, huh? You do that. Chop gesture. Okay, very easy. Next is the heart gesture. Heart gesture is when you are trying to say something that is emotional. For example, I love ice cream. I love pizza. Okay? Easy peasy, Japanese, right? Heart, put it to your heart. Don't let here, huh? Here, no heart here. Okay? No here also, but here. Put it to your heart and say, I love pizza. I love ice cream. Okay, that sounded a bit weird. Never mind. Moving along. The third one is the show gesture. This is something we all do, especially when we're doing it face to face, traditional stage, traditional body language. However, when we do it traditionally, our show gesture usually it's near our waist. And when we do it near our waist, can you see it? Can you see it? You can't see it, right? You can't see my waist. You don't see my perut buncit right now. My perut like coming out right now, you don't see it. So you level up your hand. This side, the chest side. Okay, we do a bit of dancing, not advertisement. Okay, this side, and then you show. I love pizza. I love ice cream. Okay, is that the difference? Yeah, I love pizza. I love ice cream. Why is Sylma talking about food right now? Because Sylma haven't had lunch. That's why. I love pizza. I love ice cream. Show gesture. Very easy. Next is the numbers gesture. This is very good when you're trying to point number 1, number 2, number 3. Very easy for the audience to understand. Number 1, I love pizza. Number 2, I love ice cream. Number 3, I love to talk. Okay, 1, 2, 3, easy. And the last one is increase and decrease. Ladies and gentlemen, there is an increase of ice cream in Sylma's house right now. However, there is a decrease of pizza. You see that? Your mind understands faster what is happening instead of listening to what I have to say. It comes secondary. We understand things through our eyes first. Only then we understand it through our ears. 80% of what we say does not matter. What matters is what we do. That's why body language is super important. And just because you are on screen, online, doesn't mean to say you can't do body language. Make full use of your hands. We do kung tao, kung fu. Okay? Very easy. I tell you. Okay, done with that. Now we go to vocal variety. What is vocal variety? Very easy lah. We all know this. We're Toastmaster, right? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if any of you are doing any screenshots of taking me along with my slides, please let me know and then send it to me. Okay, I'll give you my phone number later. Okay, the 4 P's to remember. Number 1, pitch. What is pitch? Do you know what is pitch?
No.
If you know, you fail as a Toastmaster. What is pitch, people?
Tone.
Huh? People, what is
Sylma,
pitch?
sorry for jumping in. It's green.
Is it a tone?
Tone.
Green.
Tonality.
Tone. Yes, exactly. Pitch is tone. Correcto mundo. Next, we have pace. What is pace?
Speed.
Speed. Correct. Project. What is project?
Volume? No.
Project, yes, it's your volume.
Oh,
Research have shown that when you speak slower and when you speak lower, people will believe you better. When you speak faster and you speak higher, people don't think you're credible. They think you're going crazy. Nothing you say is important. But when you speak slower and lower, no matter if it's some nonsense that you're saying, doesn't matter if you're trying to sell ice to the Eskimo, doesn't matter. When you speak in this tone, people think you are smart. So ladies and gentlemen, the next time you do your speech, please speak slower and lower. Just don't be a man lah, huh? Okay, very good. And the last one is pause. We all know this. Pause is very important. How do you do it? The next time you feel like, you keep quiet. Now you're pausing. Then you speak. So no more is, none. You pause. Okay? I know it's green color, it's about to go to yellow, so I have to be faster. Now, how do we do this online? Very easy. If you're using your phone and not a laptop, make sure it is not portrait mode, but landscape mode. Okay? Why? Sylma, why? Very easy. Because we want to see more of you. We want to see you dancing. We want to see your hands. Okay? So that's the reason why we need it to be like this. Next is, this one. I don't know if you know, but if you don't know, you're welcome. Okay? HD, this is in Zoom. You go to video setting and then you tekan the HD. You click on the HD. What will happen? I'll show you. When you don't have HD, you will be so near to the screen. You'll be able to see everything about me. But then again, I'm flawless, so never mind. I can go nearer to the screen. When this happens, it's so annoying because sometimes you see people's nose like that. And then you see sometimes only this part. What? No. I don't want this. So you click it, especially when you're the presenter, you are the speaker, you click HD. Do you see the difference? Okay, I am now in HD mode. That's why you're able to see more. Someone is talking, I don't know. Okay, never mind. I tell you, Zoom sometimes I go ghost, you know. Okay, this is not HD. This is HD. One more time. This is not HD. This is HD. So please be on HD mode if you are a presenter. Okay. Next, this is contest style. Contest style, they want you to stand up and then show your belly. So that means when you are not, if you don't have a webcam and you're using your phone, make sure your phone is landscape mode and further away, and you are able to make full use of your situation, your surrounding. Okay, until your waist. And behind cannot have cats, cannot have rak buku, cupboard, cannot suddenly have coffee, no. Must be clear. And then this one is prola, this one, down there almost. Yeah? So these are contest style. Very easy. So there is a reason why I'm looking this beautiful. This is not makeup. This is Zoom makeup. So how do you do Zoom makeup? Very easy. You go to the change background, virtual background. There is a thing there called Studio Effects Beta. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have eyebrow, put on your eyebrow. If guys, you want to grow your beard, put on your beard. Girls, if you want to look fantastic like me right now, this is actually lipstick from the Zoom. Put on your lipstick from the Zoom. Huh? Cheap, right? Don't need to spend money on makeup. If you don't know this, you're welcome. If you already know, good for you. Okay, moving along.
Sylma is yellow.
Thank you very much, Angelica. Now, this is very important because when we are online, what do you want to see? People's face, right? Okay. So that means please invest on some lights. If you don't have this kind of light, this is very cheap. You can get it online. It's only like 15 ringgit. I don't know how much is 15 ringgit in rupiah. I forgot to do my research. Sorry, people. If you don't have this, use torchlight lah. Huh? Put torchlight somewhere, flashlight, put it somewhere, then you can see light coming to your face, huh? like light from God. Okay. And if you don't have flashlight, no torchlight, I use your phone. Use your phone, the behind got torchlight like put it there. Then like diva already. Huh? Handsome, beautiful. We want to see you. This one is the pro one lah. Huh? Got webcam, got ring light, got what do you call this other thing? Hand microphone and green screen. I have a green screen, that's why I'm able to do this. But I don't have webcam. Money. Also, the what do you call that? Microphone. Money. Okay? Never mind. As I told you, you have this enough already. Okay? And summary. Because it's already yellow, we still have Q&A. This is the fastest ever I've given the presentation. Summary, people. What is body language online? Very easy. Number one, it's your facial expression. What you do with your face online is very important. You must emote whatever it is that you're saying. If you're scared, look scared. If you're disgusted, look disgusted. Don't have a clashing simply because people will not, I'm saying it again, yeah? People will not believe in your story when what you do and what you say is not the same. One more time. People will not believe in your story when what you do and what you say is not the same. Okay? And then vocal variety, very easy. The 4 P's. Pitch, pace, project, and pause. When you feel like you're about to say, you pause, you keep quiet. Okay? And then lighting, your HD, all the other things about the online one. Very easy. Okay? So now we have Q&A session before we turn red. If you have any question, you can ask me now, you can unmute. But before that, allow me to do some promotion. Please follow me if you're able in Insta or FB. It's sylma.kk because I always post about public speaking tips every Thursday and Friday. And I will follow you back if you follow me. Okay? If you want to follow my personal account, it's Sylma Jepin in Facebook. This is my working account, professional account. Okay, thank you very much, people. Now let's go to Q&A. I will stop share, and we have about 5 minutes for Q&A. So, any questions? Thank you very much, Dini. Got question? Make
Already. I
What?
already put the question there.
Yeah, you know very well. Read. How can we start building our confidence to dance like you in TikTok? Very, very easy. Number one is believe that you're awesome.
You are awesome.
Not me. I'm talking about you, so that you can dance like me. Believe that you're awesome. Okay. Number one thing is you must remember it's not about you. It's about your message. People don't care how you look or care whatever you're doing. What they want to know is your message. So if you're able to switch that mindset, that it's not about you, but it's about your message, you will be able to carry yourself differently. You will be able to say differently because you are thinking about your audience, not about yourself. Most of the time, when we are not confident, it's not because we are not good enough. It's because we are selfish. We all have a story to tell. We just have to loosen up and tell it. I hope that makes sense to you. Okay, any other questions? Azhar, how do you know if it is too much or too little expression? Very good question, Azhar. Thank you very much. Number one, record yourself when you are rehearsing. Then when you look it back, you will know whether it's good or not. If you feel suddenly like, cringy, if you yourself glee with what you're doing, then stop doing it and just tone it down. If you think, no energy, then go up again. Pump up your energy by 20%. That's all we have. We have 7 minutes left for Q&A. Okay, Angelica, faster. Any other questions? Yes? No? Make full use of me right now. Your President Dini, so kind, invite me come here, talk. And
You can unmute yourself and answer directly.
Yeah. And we are about to go into, what do you call? Contest season some more.
Yeah.
Anybody here contesting?
Yes.
Who? Ilyas, Angelica, Grace, and our ballot counter, Khairul.
How do we balance the percentage of our pitch, pace, project, and pause during our speech?
How do we balance?
Yeah, the percentage. For example, 20% of pitch.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay. Understand. Now, I know there are. Why am I sounding like a robot? I know there are some speakers, some presenters who are very into how much this, how much that, Yeah. For me personally, it's just how I work. I don't really buy into that. I am more about going with the flow of what you're trying to say. So that's the reason why I tell you to record yourself when you are rehearsing. And then you'll be able to gauge whether you are too fast, too slow, not good. Only then you will know. No matter how you do it, the percentages, it all depends on how you feel about it. Because sometimes we keep rehearsing, and on contest day, you just go blank. Especially online. It happens. So I think the best way is to keep practicing, number one, and number two, to feel. When you are able to feel, you will know where to go. Yeah, authentic speaking. Any other questions? I think we can have one more. Yeah, I hope I have answered you, Iti. Did I shock you with being too fast? Is that why? I try my best to put in everything, summarize it in this 30 minutes that I'm given. Any other questions? If not, then going once, going twice. Oh, Rina, thank you very much. You look much clearer now. I can see you.
I know. Because someone took away my lights and put it in the kitchen.
I can see you now. Awesome. Good. Keep it up. Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. If there's no more questions, I had fun doing this session. I hope you have learned something as well. And let's keep in touch in social medias. Okay. Thank you. And that's all from me. I think I'm handing it back to Madam President Dini.
Thank you, DTM Sylma. Well, fellow Toastmasters and guests, are you sure you don't have any question for her? Really? Oh, Oh, too bad. Because actually, you can ask her lots of questions. No worries, we can extend the meeting. All right then. If everybody already got the insight from what Silma shared to us, I think our speaker we can give her another tremendous round applause. So unmute yourself and you can give your hundredth applause.
Thank you, Sylma.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Sylma.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
Thank
Sylma.
you, Silma. Yeah, you got so many fans today, Silma. Even Toastmaster D said you're so witty. Okay then. Thank you, Toastmaster Silma. Now we will come to our agenda again. We will come to our last session, which is evaluation session. And for that, I will call our general evaluator, Toastmaster Haryadi. Are you ready? Can you unmute yourself?
Okay, okay,
Okay.
sorry. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, now we come to the evaluation session. The evaluation session consists of two parts. First, the individual evaluation, and second is the general evaluation. Let's start with the individual evaluation. For this session, I would like to call our Toastmaster Rina, who will give her evaluation to Toastmaster Jeffrey. Toastmaster Rina, over to you.
Thank you, JE. Congratulations, Toastmaster Jeffrey, for your speech. So you deliver a speech that's full of emotion that about friendship and relationship, how it relates with the family. The one that I admire is the fact that you use the good space in front of the camera, because with this small area on the camera, you stand up. People tend to sit down, and that's why when the body language is not very well projected, but you are doing it quite well. But you need to be careful on these things, that because of the limitation of the area, you need to limit the step moving backward and forward, and then try to reduce that, because with the small space that you have, everything that moves seems so fast. That's why I try to move slowly. The one that you need to improve is actually the relevancy of the goals to the project, because this project is actually about the research and presents an unfamiliar topic. The one that you delivered is something that you are familiar with, which is the friendship. And the research that you need to do is actually based on the facts, statistic, and an example. And then after that, you organize the speech clearly to maximize the audience understanding. So for example, because you want to deliver a speech about friendships, you can explain about 4 core types of friendship, for instance, about acquaintance, friends, close friends, best friends, or 5 stages of children's friendship. So what I suggest to you is to download and study thoroughly the manual as part of the speech preparation, so that the speech will go to the right direction and meet the goal of the project. And then to simplify, what you need to remember is research is to see what everybody else has seen, such as that friendship, but to think what nobody else has thought. That's the importance of the research. Back to you, GE.
Thank you very much. Toastmaster Rani. Now, I will ask the timer. Although we have only one evaluator today, I will ask, is the evaluator eligible for to be voted?
Yes, it is.
Okay, then we have one and only best evaluator. Okay, next, I will call my team. First, I would like to call our grammarian, which is Toastmaster Lita. Toastmaster Lita, please provide your report as a grammarian.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Haryadi. Can I ask you, is it possible for me to share screen or I just use the chat box? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to share screen. This is what I observed just now. What I put the three things, like three notes, which is like to end in the high note, so that's why I use awesome notes, observe notes, and historical notes. So the first note is about using silver lining. Someone is using silver lining. It means it is a good thing that is seen, even though that it is not in a good condition. For example, like it is a pandemic, and then we can meet each other through Zoom meeting. So that is the silver lining. And then we can stand by them. Someone used that idiom, and I really like it because it shows how it's not the term of standing up per se, but it is when you are be with them. And then go with the flow. This is a good term because someone said that to show how uh, someone in the certain condition, like when you are going with the flow, it means like you follow the situation. And then there is the observe note is more stronger. Um, Sometimes we use that because in Indonesia people use lebih, so lebih baik, like it's stronger. So just remove the more here. And every day I woke up, it relates to the habit. So I suggest it is every day I wake up because it is habitual. And then auspicious student. Now this one I heard only once. I don't know if I'm sorry if my internet connection is a bit low and it's a bit lagging. I might miss, but I only observed one person say that, and that is the first level topic speaker. Yeah, and he said auspicious student. I didn't really explain about the historical notes that is I'm going to tell you about. So in the usage of auspicious, it's usually like auspicious year, auspicious time, auspicious days. So it's person period. It goes back to the culture of Rome, where avis or bird and pasture, which is sea. So the history is like this. Back then, people want to know about the future of uh, the country or themselves. And how do they know about the future is they see the bird. So it is different style, like different forms of the bird means different thing. It might be a good thing, it might be a bad thing. Then this person who is really good at seeing the pattern of the bird, they call ospec, which means bird observer. And the person who has the knowledge of understanding the pattern of the bird is called auspicium, which is predicting future by seeing birds. Now, it is used as auspicious means that when we want to predict something that is promisingly good in the future, that is auspicious. So it's more like the usage is more on the time setting, not to the person or situation or thing. Like auspicious stable, there will be no auspicious stable. There will be auspicious day or auspicious hour even. It's more like time setting because of this historical root of this word. I think that's the notes from me. Is there anything that you can add? I would like to add if is there someone going to give some notes? Nobody? Okay, I think that's it. So that concludes my grammar notes. I hope that it helps you to understand language for especially the communication setting. Thank you so much. Back to you, Toastmaster Haryadi.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Rita, for your in-depth report about English grammar. Now, I will call our counter, Toastmaster Zahara. Toastmaster Zahara, please provide your report.
Yeah. So I'm going to share my finding that I note during the meeting. First, for the prepared speech, okay. Toastmaster Jeffrey 0. For the evaluator, Toastmaster Lina 3A. For DTM, Toastmaster Dini 4A. And for the double topic speaker, Toastmaster Eddie 4A. And one word of the day, auspicious. And Toastmaster Elizabeth 1A. Toastmaster Sista 1A. For Toastmaster Azhar 0. Toastmaster Grace Young 0. Toastmaster Liu Limoy 3A. Toastmaster Khairul 4A. Toastmaster Lai 4A. Toastmaster Lita 5A and 1A. And for grammarian, Toastmaster Lita 5A. For GE 0. And I'm supposed to be, yeah, that's all. Okay. Thank you very much. Back to you, GE.
Okay, now it's time for me to provide my general evaluation. First, one thing that is I like about this afternoon's meeting is that the host greets every guest or every members who come to join the meeting using the Zoom online, which is a very good habit or very good gesture because it is a sign of appreciation to all who comes to the meeting. And also about the time meeting, I must say that we start relatively on time. Yes, we have a few minutes late, but for me, it's still tolerable. It's still okay since some of the role takers come a little bit late. And also, we have a great Tom, that Toastmaster Dini. Is it? Because Toastmaster Dini explained the theme and also explain the meeting structure and also conclude the speaker's speech. One thing I may suggest, not actually, it's a good thing actually. Next is our table topic master. Today, table topic master has done a tremendous job. They provide a very creative table topic masters by using Wheel of Fortune style in which everyone has the equal chance to be picked to speak in front, not in front in the Zoom room. Or maybe I must say this is a wheel of fear. Okay, but it is once again it's a very creative way to conduct a table topic master, table topic session. And then for our role takers, for evaluator has done a great job since she provide the things that has been done well by our speaker, and also she provide things that could be improved for our speakers. I believe that this will enrich and this will give a valuable insight not only for the speakers but also to all of us who came to this meeting this afternoon. And also, I would like to thank you to our grammarian who provide in-depth report, and also our accountant who also provide a very thorough analysis about the counter, and also thanks to our discipline timer, and also to our ballot counter. And last but not least, I would like to thank distinguished Toastmaster Sylma Jepin, who provide us with very tremendous, wonderful educational speech about body language or gesture. I believe that it will be useful for us to be a better speaker and a better leader in the future. That concludes my job as a general evaluator. Thank you very much. I will give the control back to our Tom. Tom, over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Haryadi, for the thorough evaluation and also for your team. All of you did a great job. All right, now we already we already done the prepared speech session, table topic. We have our educational session also, and also the evaluation. Now we come to the last session, which is award session. For that, I would like to call our ballot counter. Ballot counter, Toastmaster Irul, are you ready with the result?
Yes, a moment. Let me share my screen.
So because we only have one prepared speech and evaluator, so we only have the ballot for the table topic.
All right. So thank you for the time, the opportunity. So I would like to present the awards for today's meeting for our speakers for today's meeting. But first, we would like to give a token of appreciation to our edu session speaker today, Toastmaster Sylma. Thank you very much for joining us and sharing your insights to all of us so that we learn about body language, facial expressions, and also tips and tricks on how to operate on Zoom meeting. Thank you very much. And
can we take picture, Sylma, with the certificate?
Absolutely. A moment. Let me find her.
I'm here.
So Toastmaster Sylma should say something, right?
Yeah. Okay.
To be pinned out.
Okay. Okay. Hang on. I want to look pretty.
Wait a minute. Let me stop my screen sharing.
Then no more the certificate.
Oh, wait. Sorry.
Is it possible or no?
Should be. Wait.
Want me to do it? Okay.
And then can we see you?
Okay, hang on, yeah. So are you gonna screenshot or me?
I want to do. Wait, I want to see. Come on.
I already screenshot. I'll pass to you.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you very much.
No problem. Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, remove
And then
spotlight.
I need to cancel the spotlight. Wait.
Can.
All right.
Okay, remove Leo.
All right. Now, thank you. And then moving on to the next speaker, the table topic speaker, the favorite table topic speaker is, please give us a drum roll. And the best table topic speaker or the favorite table topic speaker goes to Toastmaster Eddie.
Congratulations.
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 Well, to be honest, this position was the favorite table topic speaker was quite tight between 3 people. So the Toastmaster Eddie just won by 1 vote only. The other 2 speakers that I would like to its honorable mention goes to Toastmaster Grace and also Toastmaster Azhar. They placed second after Toastmaster Eddie by 1 vote only. Congratulations to 3 of you. And next is the prepared speech speaker, Toastmaster Jeffrey. He can be voted if there are some speakers that we have today is eligible to be voted, and of course the evaluator was also thanks to distinguished Toastmaster Rina, she is eligible also to be voted if there is a voting. Right, thank you very much. Back to you, Tom.
Thank you, Toastmaster Koirul. All right. Before we close the meeting, I think we forget something important to do, which is taking picture. Can you all turn on your video?
Okay, please everyone turn on your video. You can, if you want to try the tips from Toastmaster Sylma by setting up some filters, I give you time, like 15 seconds to do so. If you want to do so. All right, if you want to apply some filters, so you look more amazing. Okay, so first pose. I'll count to in 3, 2, 1, and go. So, okay, once again, sorry for the back noise. Someone is calling me. All right. In 3, 2, 1, go. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Koirul. And also thank you to our guest speaker, distinguished Toastmaster Sylma, for a very fruitful session. And yes, as alongside with our team today, to end on a high note, I think body language on online meeting is very important. Okay. And then also, I would like to say thank you to all fellow Toastmasters who helped us today. Our fellow Toastmasters from Jakarta, Malang, also, and Medan who helped us today. And also all the fellow Toastmasters who join us from Malaysia, from Jakarta. And I think we have one guest for today. Two, but the other one is already left. Before I close the meeting, I would like to ask a comment from our guests. Well, Sista, maybe you can give comment to our meeting.
I enjoy the meeting very much.
Thank you. Because actually, Sista is not a new guest, right? And if I'm not mistaken, she was member before. All right. Thank you, everyone. One more time, I would like to say thank you, everyone. Hopefully, you get something from our meeting and you enjoy our meeting today. If you have any information for your next meeting, for your club next meeting, you can share with us now.
Okay, Dini, may I?
Yes.
Okay, Sylma first.
It's Monday. This coming Monday on the 7th of December. It's 7:30 my time. That means it's 6:30 your time. I got it right. Yay. I'll give the details to
This
your
Monday.
president later, or I'll share in the group. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you can share in the group as well. All right. Another, Angelica.
Okay, hello everyone. So for normal people, it's from eyes goes to the heart. But here in Toastmaster, we can also go to the heart through words. So ladies and gentlemen, come and join us in Phoenix Toastmaster. We will be holding a workshop about speak and impress. So here you will learn about how to leave good impressions on your every conversation. It will be held this upcoming Friday, so make sure you save your seat from today because there will be a limitation of only 100 participants. So I have shared the information in the chat box, and you can register there. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Angelica. And also Eddie from Jakarta Motivator Toastmaster will have meeting as well this week. So make sure maybe we can follow the club Instagram so we can check their schedule there. Jakarta Toastmaster, Jakarta Motivator has Instagram account, right? Toastmaster ID?
Yeah, Instagram. So we will conduct our meeting every Wednesday at 7:30.
Okay.
Remember? 7:30.
7:30.
7:30. I learned this from my beloved brother Elios. They asked me to repeat 3 times to make sure the listener attractive. Thank you very much.
7:30 Indonesian time. Make sure with that. 7:30 Indonesian time. It means it will be 8:30 Malaysian time, right? Yeah. Okay. All right then. So, as the president of Surabaya Heroes Club number 2928105, this meeting officially adjourned. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Have a great weekend.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Have a great weekend, everyone.
Yeah.
I'm leaving
Thank
in
you.
5.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
everyone.
Thank you. Thank you for having
Thank
me.
you. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Don't forget, still live.